Hi, Matt.
What's going on?
Can you talk about your outing today? You must be very satisfied with it.
Yeah, it felt good. Felt really comfortable out there. Felt like the mechanics were working well. A couple high fastballs got away from me, but overall, where the ball was coming out, command with the fastball, and the breaking ball, definitely happy.
What do you hope to be different this spring
Different from what?
from last year?
I mean, in the 4 games that we had in spring training last year, I thought I threw the ball pretty well. I was pretty comfortable with where I was at and ready for the season. I mean, last year was kind of a one-off spring training. It was a little odd. But I'm just looking to continue to improve. Looking to continue to refine the mechanics. Obviously, stay healthy and just preparing to get ready for the first of the season.
Matt, at this point in your career, do you know basically what your arm needs, what you need to physically and mentally get ready for the opening bell come April 1st?
Yeah. I was telling somebody today, if I've got 8 or 9 outings in spring training, say I got 9 outings in spring training, the first 4 outings, I honestly could, the results really don't matter to me at all. I could go out there and give up however many runs, and it doesn't matter as long as I feel like the ball's coming out. I'm improving each outing, getting comfortable in the mechanics, and then the last 4 or 5 outings is to me, right, because the season's right around the corner. At that point, that's when I want to start seeing some results and bad swings. Obviously, if it comes earlier, that's awesome. But right now, to me, it's literally about going out there, having a game plan, trying to work on some stuff, trying to feel comfortable in mechanics, and obviously, the most important thing is to get out of there healthy.
Matt, you said that you would like the closer's job. Assuming that there's a lot of evaluation that goes on during the spring, what sort of things, given the fact that you've done the job, you've been around a little bit, under spring training circumstances, what can you show them to maybe convince them that you're the right guy? And is that on your mind at all when you go out these days?
No, not on my mind at all. I'll be honest with you. I don't think that I'm going to be judged on the 8 outings in spring training more than the last 4 or 5 years worth of work. Obviously, if there was something drastic and I was coming out throwing 88, that's probably a topic for a different day. But if I come out showing the stuff that I've had my entire career, I don't think that the 8 or 9 outings in spring training in which I'm building up, looking to get ready for a season, are going to define the decision and what they want to do.
Matt, as a guy who's been here a while, what have you made of some of your new teammates and what you guys look like this year as opposed to last year?
I think the energy in spring training right now is great. Everybody's having a lot of fun and putting in a lot of quality work right now. You see guys with a lot of good stuff. Again, it's early, so results might not be exactly where guys want them to, but you got to remember, for a lot of these guys, it's the first or second time that they've thrown live to hitters in a competitive atmosphere in 6 months. And even so, I remember I walked out there today and I was like, man, we got fans. This is so cool. And my adrenaline started running again. And so sometimes you can get a little overexcited. It always happens. You always get a little overexcited. You get the butterflies going a little bit. You're back in the stadium pitching. So in terms of results of whether or not a guy has been great or not to start camp so far, I don't read too much into that. But I can tell you the quality of the work behind the scenes that guys are putting in the weight room, training room, what guys are doing in bullpen sessions and on the field and their PFPs and working together in Team Fundy. The energy is fantastic. Guys look great. Guys are healthy and looking forward to getting going.
Last year it was such a strange year. You ramped up, you shut down, you ramped up, you shut down. Now you're ramping up again. How is that? How much are you kind of paying attention to how your arm feels because of all of that? The unusualness of last year.
Yeah, it's crazy. I feel like when I started playing catch in the offseason this year, I got to a point where the ball was coming out good a lot sooner, I felt like, because I only threw 23, 24 innings, which is only 33% of a normal year workload. So when you take that into account, my arm feels fantastic. It almost feels like I didn't even pitch last year. So I'm really happy with that. really happy with where I'm at right now. And obviously you gotta be conscious not to try and overdo it. You know, sometimes you feel so great that you push and you gotta be conscious that, you know, I've gotta be conscious that we still have 3 weeks until the season. I don't need to go out there and blow it out right now. I gotta make sure that I pace myself and I'm ready for April 1st or whatever the first game is.
Hey, Matt, I was wondering if you got a chance to see Josh Winkowski pitch or warm up or anything before you went out, and if any of these young pitchers have kind of stood out to you so far in camp.
I did. I saw him while I was standing right next to him when he was warming up. Ball was coming out good. Obviously had a really good inning. Commanded the ball in the zone. Got ahead of guys, attacked hitters. Looks like he's got firm, good stuff. Looks like the ball jumps out of his hand, really heavy fastball. That's what it looks like to me. Obviously, I'm on the other end of it, but watching him from behind in the bullpen warming up, and obviously the results speak for themselves in the game today. You know, looks like he's got really good stuff.
Have you thought of becoming a talent evaluator when you're done playing? That was a pretty good scouting report right there.
Probably not. No.